Hello everyone, I'm Tigger Beagle. I want to start today off by talking about an important topic which is more controversial than it should be. Religion. Religion is, to me, one of the most beautiful human inventions ever. It creates these tales and these stories that are just fascinating to watch in terms of stuff like Greek or Norse mythology, which, if you haven't read those mythologies, do that now. They are so fascinating to read up on and study. And Chinese mythology as well is within that. And then there's Christian mythology and other mythologies like that, in which it's not really the stories within it. It's more about the lesson that it teaches you, and those mythologies can help bring so many people together from so many different eras, from so many different times. And it's like two people that disagree on basically everything can still relate on this and still be friends off of this, which to me is beautiful. And it's an insanely beautiful thing to watch happen. I know I'm saying beautiful over and over, but that's just because I really think it is. Not all religions are good, and a lot of religion recently has been twisted very badly out of what it actually was or should be, and that's not good, but I still think religion itself is beautiful.
The endless wars, hatred, and oppression caused due to religion need to end. Believe what you want, I really don't care. But yes, religion is a weakness and it is for the weak. I have accepted that life is pointless, that I could die right now and it doesn't matter. That's strength.
Oh, we've got a lot to unpack with this one, boys. Strap in, fuckers.
Let's get straight into Jalyn. Now, let's start off with who even the hell is this person? Because I guarantee you have no goddamn idea unless you've heard about this controversy, or you were a fan of their channel at one point. Jalyn is a trans commentary YouTuber on YouTube who used to be on Twitter. We'll get into why they're not anymore in a bit. They started out YouTube doing commentary videos and mainly got their rise in popularity through talking about the Dream SMP overlaid on top of Minecraft gameplay, which a lot of people criticize them for, and I don't really get that. It's like a lot of people do this type of content where they overlay like gaming videos on top of them talking about stuff that's going on. They were just talking about Dream SMP, and I think that's what got people saying it was low effort or something. I don't really know. I don't really see it, but you know that. Criticize that how you will. I personally don't criticize that though. And around that time when she started doing more Dream SMP content and just Dream content in general, she became a full-time YouTuber. And it's like, you know, congratulations, I love that. That's literally been my dream for a while, to become a full-time YouTuber, ever since I started actually getting into it and actually realizing, wow, people like my content. I could actually do this. And it's like, okay, yeah, that's awesome. I'm very happy for her. Okay, I'm very happy that she became a full-time YouTuber. Granted, also, I will mention, this video is fair criticism. This is not bullying, it is simply criticizing someone for acting the way that they did later on in their career, the Jalyn in this case. The reason I'm saying that, we'll get into that later. Alright, first up, we got Twitter. Now, let's start off with, I mentioned earlier that she left Twitter. Well, let's talk about why. She said in the video how people in Twitter are dickheads and how they can't take jokes, and how people in Twitter are just all assholes who just want her to die and all that. And, I mean, she's not lying. A lot of people in Twitter are pieces of shit. However, if we look in the video, Tegan, roll the clip. Or, I would roll the clip if Jalyn didn't delete the fucking video. Jesus Christ. Why did it happen in the first place? Well, Jalyn, my friends, is a copyright abuser. Don't you just love it? Don't you just fucking love it? So a video was actually talking about some of the, shit she was saying to people, which included telling people to kill themselves, as well as just like saying that religious people were weak, which I pointed out at the beginning of the video because that's just fucking crazy to me. And this video was actually doing a lot of good points and was being pretty fair in its criticism. Wasn't being too rude, it was being pretty fair in its criticism. Okay? She then proceeded to comment on the video. This violates YouTube's TOS, or terms of service, for those who don't know. Good luck keeping your channel. Now, as a fellow YouTuber, that fucking sickens me to my core. And it's the reason I don't believe in cancel culture. Because saying because someone, like, criticized you, you get to say, oh yeah, their video should be taken down. That's disturbing to me that that can just happen. And it wasn't even big bullying. Hell, if she wanted to go after bullying, there are some people she could go after. It wouldn't be justified, but I guess I get it. Like, Turkey Tom on his second channel, like, I get she probably could perceive it as bullying because there was swear words directed at her. Oh no, how could someone possibly use adult language in an argument that they were angry about? But yeah, it's stupid. I mean, there are many tweets of her violating YouTube's TOS on Twitter and saying shit like, you should kill yourself, I hope you die, not as jokes, by the way. Like, she really felt that shit, and that's just like, I see, which is just gross to me on many levels. But yeah, just it's absolutely disturbing and disgusting, and like talks about people violating YouTube's terms of service by like bullying and shit, and then she proceeds to bully other people just because they do things that she doesn't like. Like, that's just fucking gross. And now that leads me into the next topic. Hypocrisy. Specifically, the first thing about this hypocrisy is defends terms of service on YouTube. Fucking YouTube warrior over here with all the shit that they've done wrong. You wouldn't think a YouTuber would actually want to defend them, but you know. Constantly spreads hate, however, including telling people to kill themselves, and literally said that World War III should happen, but only to religious people. Don't think I have to tell you that you really shouldn't say that. Oh my god. And it's like she thinks religion is like only for weak people, and that the only reason anyone has religion is because they're mentally weak, which is the most fucking out of touch thing I've ever heard. That's like saying like, oh yeah, people are only trans because they're mentally unstable. See, that's not okay. And of course that's not okay, that's disgusting to say. But what Jalyn is saying is just as fucking disgusting. It's gross. And then, like, they also will get mad when people show their face. Like, oh, you showed my face off in your videos, that's really disturbing. Anyone who says that, I can understand it. You know, people don't like pictures of themselves. However, if you make your face public like Jalyn did, you are literally asking for it. Why would you make your face public if you really did not care about your face showing up in videos? And maybe they do care about their face showing up in videos, in which case, they're just a goddamn idiot. Okay? That's just facts. Okay? And then, like, there was a live stream, I'm pretty sure, in which someone asked Jalyn, hey, why do you think your actions are right, but nobody else's is? And I'm sorry I can't pull up a clip because I actually forgot what live stream it was. If I ever find out about it, I will leave it down in the description, but if it's not down in the description, I have not found it and it has not been linked to me. And if you know the particular live stream I'm talking about, please send it to me so that I can put it down in the description for everyone to see. Alright, thank you very, very much. But yeah, she would not clarify why her actions were right and no one else's was. She just went, well, I don't know. I mean, like, it's not that deep. I just pushed the flag button, and it's like, wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. And then, like, she also, if you remember correctly, Technoblade died of cancer. Rest in peace to one of the greatest YouTubers of all time, but I'm not trying to milk that death, so I'm not making a video about it. And basically, when Technoblade announced that he had cancer, Jalyn quite rightfully looked at all these YouTubers who were kind of milking it for cash, and it's like, yeah, this is I could see her point. I could see her point. This is pretty gross, honestly. Jalyn then proceeded to make a video saying, "I feel so bad for Technoblade." Is this not the same shit? Like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? And then, like, he puts a bunch of, like, tags into the description. If you don't know what that is, that's called tag bloating. It's basically just forcing your video to show up more than others by including, like, specific words a lot in the description. I personally don't have anything against it, but when most of those tags are the words Cancer and Technoblade, it sure seems like you're trying to milk Technoblade's death, aren't you? So basically, she's the same as, like, everyone else, yet talks like she's better than everyone else, which, like, wow, we love that shit. And then she, like, addressed the drama on Twitter, but didn't actually address it because she just played the fucking victim again. Like, constantly played the victim. And now we get into the final topic I want to talk about. Racism. So basically, Jalyn was getting asked questions by a bunch of people in Discord. She broke down and called a black man the N-word. Now, I think it goes without saying that you shouldn't be fucking racist. So, if you still like Jalyn after all this shit, you should not like them after finding that shit out. And you know what? She came up with an excuse like, I shouldn't have said that, I acted out of impulse, it was the most offensive thing I could say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. For some reason, I really don't think this apology is genuine, because he'll apologize for shit and then turn around and try and twist it in a way that makes them look like the victim. So I really don't think the apology is genuine. I think the apology is trying to get people to give them sympathy points, which, I'm sorry, bitch, you ain't getting any from me. I don't give a good goddamn, bro. You could be fucking Gandhi, you wouldn't be getting sympathy for that shit. Okay? Absolutely despise people like this, where they're like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, but also I wasn't wrong in what I did cause of it. Just apologize. If there was a reason, say, oh yeah, this is the reason, but it's not an excuse, I still shouldn't have done it, I'm sorry, I'll fix it. Boom. Boom, it's all you need to do. And then actually go and solve the problem and make up for the problem. It's so gross to me. Like, even that, and it's not like them not addressing it probably would have actually been a better way to do it. Absolutely. Basically, Jalen's just a crybaby, an unhinged fucking moron, and also a content strike abuser that YouTube will do nothing about because it's YouTube, which I love. So, if you come back to my channel and this video is gone, you know exactly why. So, thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching. Also, please do not send hate to Jalyn for this, okay? I'm making the commentary. I'm talking about what they did. I don't need more people going to them and just fucking with them just because it's fun. Don't do that shit. If they do something to you, then go after them, okay? That's what I say. I am simply making a video chronicling the really shitty things she has done and said. And that's all I really want it to be. And as such, if Jalyn comes after me again, I'll make a follow-up. But if not, well, we're good. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you liked it. For more content like this, where I rant to paladins in the background, which is what the game is in the background if you are wondering. And thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.